Alright gang, welcome to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. Anyway gang, just want to say welcome to one and all. Oh, I see the giant Garrick detectors. Hello, Cointelligence. Joe Bunn, howdy howdy. CRH, Canadian Relic Hunters, how are you? K-Watt. There's Amy, part-time detector, how are you? Rivendell Coins, hi. Leto Mark. Nature Hunter, hi, how are you? There's Lincoln Central Coins, how are you? Who's your hillbilly? Hey, how are you? Lady No. AWR, how are you? Oh, wow, all you guys are just rolling right in here. Yeoman Gull, how are you? And I was probably throwing a couple of you guys off there with the new little intro thing. I was just kind of fooling around with a couple little different things going on, and which kind of... Do you like that one better, or do you like the old one better? And, we're working on a couple little different things. And, John Salisbury, how are you? Hey, North Jersey Detector, how are you? And, I'm trying to get everybody in here, kind of see who's rolling in. And, hey, if anybody got out this past weekend, do throw it down there in the chat if you found anything good. Real Fire Demon, how are you? And, Hopefully I got everybody, and if I didn't, howdy, and we're just going to move it right along here. So anyway, gang, summer officially arrived on Monday. Hey, Liz, how are you? Yeah, we actually broke into the 90s, and that's just not exciting. I was trying to put that off. I will not complain about it, because it's better than what the winter was. I'd rather have this. At least we can go metal detecting and this kind of stuff. But anyway, gang, again, welcome to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. And yes, accept no substitutions. We're not the no frills live stream. We indeed have plenty of frills. Frillage. We have frillage. And, this is kind of like real reality TV. We have real history, real coins, real folks, and, besides, Snooky doesn't know anything about large cents. But anyway, gang, and also, too, this is probably the only live stream on the internet where you will hear the word, or words, chevaux de frise, and, so we've got that going for us. But speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and jump in a few things. Speaking of the chevaux de frise, while I hope I have this picture on here, or it's just going to be a story. And it's just going to wind up being a story because I didn't load up that picture. No, I did not. Anyway, while researching some stuff for this weekend, the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's walking tour, I was taking a look at old maps of Philadelphia, and yes, I found a map from 1777 that actually marks out the chevaux de frise. And I guess I'm going to have to kind of show you guys that map on the next stream. Or who knows, maybe I'll show it during the walking tour. But anyway, it was quite an eye-opener. And the thing about it that really strikes me as funny about it is it's not an American map. It's actually a British map. So the British map from 1777 actually marks out where all the basically bits of iron on pointy sticks in the water were. And I thought it was very, very unique. And again, I'll try to get that all set up for the next live stream this upcoming Tuesday. But anyway, gang, hey, welcome in. Who's ever popping in a little bit late? I see Dirt 30 with George. How are you? And Flash in Your Pan. How are you? Oh, is that Yorkshire? Metal Detecting Yorkshire? That it is. How are you? And but anyway, again, welcome, welcome, one and all. Hey, Copperhead. Anyway, gang, tonight we've got an extensive mail call, and my sincere thanks to you all. And we've got the weekend review, and it's kind of like the Seinfeld edition. And we also got the treasure story, which involves Yeoman Gull, and a couple of metal detecting tips. And so you do want to stick around for that. Also, too, tonight's giveaway right down there, but you cannot see it because it's going to be a surprise. Why, again, that was donated by Yeoman Gull, and many, many sincere thanks. And you guys will be having a look at that later. And even after we do this week's giveaway from Yeoman Gull, there will be one more. And I'm excited about that last one because that last one is probably it is my second favoriteest coin to dig on a colonial site. So, yeah, you know what? I saved the best for last. But anyway, thanks and thanks and thanks again to Yeoman Gull for his contribution. And there will be more about that later. And also want to thank everybody for turning last week's test into a party. And I tell you what, for a 15-minute test, that wound up into a 2-hour and 10-minute party. And but it was a bunch of fun. And I tell you what, gang, we were talking about having an afterglow, like after the live stream. And well, I think we may actually give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see how things go. And but we'll not be 2 hours. We'll just kind of hang out and hang around for about an hour or so, and well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, gang, mail call. You guys ready to see some of this mail call? I tell you what, I'm really, really excited. M.A. Lyman, you guys know that guy. M.A. Lyman. That guy. Why, he was nice enough to send me a copper 5/10 real. And let's try and move this just a tad. And I am quite oh so tickled with it. You just don't know. And I'm actually going to have a special spot for that in my coin album. But thanks, many thanks to M.A. Lyman, Mike. And you'll be actually seeing a little bit more from him in a little bit. And because we've got to talk a few things about what's upcoming. And Mike's definitely got something that is indeed upcoming. So we've got that. Also, too, I ran out of room. Also, too, we got a Hoosier Hillbilly. Oh, it's backwards. Hoosier Hillbilly sticker. And Hoosier, many thanks. And thank you for sending everything to me. And that was greatly appreciated. And it's all mine. Not sharing with nobody.
No, I got the other stuff out of there.
Oh. Anyway, I tried. But again, Hoosier, thank you so much. And then, gang, we've got this to take a look at. And I will leave it on the white background, just so maybe it would show up a little bit better. And Yorkshire, metal detecting Yorkshire, he was very, very, very nice to send me something that more than likely I will not be digging in the state of New Jersey, or any other state here for that matter. Why, oh, I lost Yorkshire. Uh-oh, Rosie is taking over the live stream again. Anyway, Yorkshire was very, very nice to send me a Roman coin. And I tell you what, I am so excited about it. You just don't know. And I very, very, very much appreciate it, Yorkshire, sincerely. And just for that, I'll have to help you give Ben trouble again. So I will pay you back a little bit. But anyway, all right, gang. Well, that there is pretty much the mail call. And thanks to everybody. Thank you, Yorkshire. Thank you, Hoosier. Thank you, Mike. It is all very much appreciated. And again, like I said, hey, the coins are going in a special spot in the album. And I got to find a special spot for Hoosier's sticker. But anyway, gang, we'll try and catch up with chat a little bit here. And move back. Yes, sorry, Sandy. I thought, why didn't I put Sandy's name on it too? See, it's all mine. See, I think Hoosier just said it was mine.
Well, Rivendell wants to know if that's a Cocoa Puff.
That is not a Cocoa Puff. Jersey History Hunters, hey, how are you?
And he also says I'm prettier than you.
Yeah, but that's not a very fair contest. But, looks like a madman in that pic. I know. You know, that's my favorite pic of Mike. It's just, I don't know. I thought about starting streaming on Friday nights. Beers with Brad. Okay. That works. Oh, I just saw the rim down. I'll be listening in. I'm doing some intense research over here. All right, SWPA. Research is key. Always and always and always. Dirt 30, he hit the jackpot with his first roll hunt. Congrats. We'll, most definitely be taking taking a look at that. And Joe Butch, I've got your picture, and actually kind of looking up, because there's actually, I think there's several varieties of that US, well, I don't want to say yet, that button. So, yes, you guys will be seeing, if that's okay with you, Joe Butch, we'll be seeing a button that Joe Butch found. And I got a couple other pictures that other people have sent in, which is kind of the same thing. He already gave it away there. Had to give it to the Historical Society I was with, an archaeological dig at Washington's winter quarters. Well, if he did give it away, then he already said it. But if he didn't give it away, you guys will be seeing it. And just recently, somebody quite in our area down in southern New Jersey had found one. And he found one of the rare varieties. But you guys will be seeing that probably in the next upcoming live stream. But anyway, gang, that kind of covers about what mail call we had going in. And so, gang, we're going to keep it moving right along. And we got new and upcoming. Tomorrow night, don't miss it. Why, tomorrow night, Mantic Coins, will be on. And you'll actually have Adriana on. And they'll be doing some live coin roll hunting. And by the way, you ready? The Mantic bot will be on. Repeat, the Mantic bot will be on. So, of course, those game addicts will be there gaming away their coins. So, yeah, gang, that's tomorrow night. And off the top of my head, I don't remember what time tomorrow night.
I don't remember either.
That's horrible.
Reisers will be there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, was it 7 or 4? Hoosier, if you happen to remember, do please kick it out in chat, because I'm having trouble remembering what time Adriana said that should be on. But, be sure and click the bell. It'll let you know.
Joe says go ahead and use the pictures.
And, anyway, gang. Digging Canuck. Liz, she'll be on her off the cuff. Let's see, that will be Thursday, 7:30. And always a great time, great folks. And by the way, did you guys happen to listen to Liz's guest spot on Relics Radio? And if you haven't, do please go check out the replay. I tell you what, that was a great time. And then, gang, on this Saturday, we have the Treasure Trifecta. Yes, that's right, the Treasure Trifecta. Saturday, June 23rd. And starting in the morning, you'll have the Reisers doing some live streaming at different historic locales in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Starting with Independence Hall. See, there's a little advertisement right there for it. And we'll be visiting different areas of interest with regards to Commodore John Barry. So be sure and click that bell so you'll get the notifications when we go live. And we'll be popping on and off throughout the day Saturday. Then at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys got Coin Class with Ken Peavy. He's a fantastic wit, as well as an abundant knowledge of coins. So again, Ken comes on at 3 o'clock. Then at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, Mantic Coins will be on for their usual coin roll hunt and games and banter. And unfortunately, I may miss this one. So yeah, do me the favor and keep the dice warm for me. And gang, later on that night, we've got N.A. Lyman, a.k.a. Mal Man. And we'll be going live to finalize the benefit raffle for Uper. And a very, very kind and gracious of Mike and to all the contributors for their donations and coin donations. And I think Mike's going live at 8 o'clock. Amy, if you happen to know for sure, do give it a shout out in the chat. I'm pretty sure he said 8 o'clock. And anyway, gang, there's still time to get in on that benefit. It's a drawing, it's a raffle, don't miss it. So, yeah, if you're interested and you haven't done it yet, go ahead. Or if you want to buy more chances in it, do that too. But anyway, gang, that's all this upcoming Saturday. And you know what? That Saturday, it just sounds like a brilliant day to stay in bed, veg, and watch YouTube just all day long. Well, I don't know. But anyway, gang, I'm going to try and catch up on chat a little bit. YouTube TV Guide. And let's see. Amy, can you actually win something? If you're talking about the Mantic show, yes, absolutely. And I wish I had something up here sitting on my desk. Oh, yes, I do. You've actually seen some of the stuff I've won in the past on the streams. And oh, Yorkshire, I don't have it on the computer, the picture, but as long as it's okay with you, I'll forward it to him. And wait, I just saw right on, and that wasn't Liz. Oh my goodness. No, okay. Joe Butch. Okay, great. You'll be seeing it on that this upcoming Tuesday's live stream. And I hope by then, if I can actually really get an eye on it to verify which variety it is. I'm hoping for the one variety, but we'll see. It's quite exciting. All right, gang. Well, moving right along. Now, tonight's giveaway, we're going to go ahead and ruin the surprise now. Tonight's giveaway, are you ready? It's a King William III. And we'll actually go ahead and put it underneath the coin cam so maybe you can get a better look at it. Unfortunately, got a little bit of a glare. But yeah, gang, that is a King William III from 1694 to 1701. And we're going to go ahead and leave that there. The front is actually in pretty good condition, I'd say. Back is but it's okay. It's a dug coin, but it is a wonderful coin. And I tell you what, Rosie, be picking out somebody to have this sent to. Oh boy, I tell you what. So yeah, do actually get your compliments into Rosie, because she's going to. You know how she is. But I know some of you guys think if you badmouth Rosie, it works just as good, and I don't know. But anyway, gang, weekend recap. Why, Friday, we played hooky from work and went to go look for treasure. And it's the spot I have been talking about for about 6 months. And I've been dreaming of all the gold bars, all the silver reals, and my big take of the day was a couple of bottles and a suspicious metal bit. And I have to look closer at it, but I really don't think it's really anything. But other than that, well, it was a nice day to be along the bay, and that's about it. Very limited outing. Besides, one can't have too much fun in the mud. And I think I actually only have. I almost thought about just showing the footage on the live stream, because there's probably only about 2.5 minutes of video, and that's it. The only thing that I kind of regret not doing Friday, I did come across an old bit, I should say bit, a very big bit, of pig iron. Just one big long bar of pig iron. And I regret not taking it now, because at the time when I was looking at it, laying there in the sand and in the mud, I was going to have to carry my detector and my equipment, and plus this probably 20, 30 pound iron bar, and approximately about a mile or so over sand and mud, and that part just didn't do anything for me. If I go back and get it, I'll go make a special trip just to get the pig iron and whatnot. But more than likely, that pig iron probably came from one of the early furnaces here in southern New Jersey. And, I don't know. I kind of want to go get it, but at the same time, I say that now, sitting in the comfort of my living room and not being trudging through ankle-deep mud and whatnot. And just the idea of trying to carry that thing. But if I make a special trip out there, I won't obviously carry anything else, and I'll just go out and get it, and I don't know. We'll see. It depends. But anyway, gang, Saturday, spent almost the entire day at my desk organizing notes and prepping material for this upcoming Saturday. Now, I had first envisioned this project completely different than how it's going to be done. Strange how things evolve. I was going to shove facts and dates and at the viewer and prepare 6-minute segments of each stop and do more going live on the stream. And then I put the brakes on. I changed directions completely. You know, the dates, the names isn't what makes the history come alive. It's the backstory. It's the breadth of the why and how. So Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium will be focusing on these stories. And the first stop, Independence Hall. And gang, just to whet your appetite, yes, our illustrious sea captain, John Barry, has an interesting episode at Independence Hall, or otherwise known as the Old Pennsylvania State House. So tune in Saturday for the story, amongst the other stories. And let's see, also too, Saturday, I was multitasking while working on the walk. While I was catching up on some YouTube videos, replaying some YouTube videos. By the way, real quick, I keep a lot of videos on Watch Later. And I do eventually get around to them. Ben, I'm sorry, it took me a couple days to get to your video, but we got there. And I still get on there to do to check the song first, if you haven't noticed. And so I think I got about 200 videos to actually get through on my Watch Later. So if I haven't gotten to you, I will. And at the same time, I also got videos on there I need to go back and rewatch, because I also leave videos on there if there's artifacts being pulled that I kind of want to take a closer look at. And that's why every now and again, if you've got like this 3-year-old video, and then you get this automatic, comment from me on it, it's probably why I'm probably rewatching it again. But anyway, gang. So I was rewatching videos, and in the evening, I started playing the games on Mantic Coins. Now, I tell you what, I did rebuild the Reiser Empire back up to 160,000 Mantic Coins. And then I got occupied doing some voiceovers, and unfortunately, while doing the voiceovers, I continued to play the games. And that just did not bode well. No, I actually kind of was paying more attention to the voiceover than I was the game, and then, of course, I lost my, yeah. But, anyway, gang, let me just tell you what. Hedge those bets. The theory of 7 betting strategy does not work with these games. However, if you properly hedge and increase your Mantic Coin bets, you can accumulate them decently in one episode. And, you can ask Hoosier or Rivendell. They were there. They saw. I went from 10,000 up to 160,000. And then I think it was quite obvious when things just became erratic. But anyway, gang. Great fun. And do check them out. Sunday, I was out for only about 4 hours. The bugs were horrendous. And we actually called it early. I mean, the bugs were horrible. So anyway, the history and treasure, it can wait for us for another weekend. But I tell you what, this has probably been the worst year for bugs I've seen in a long time. And I don't know if it was our winter was not as bad, or it didn't have the deep freeze as it does normally. I mean, it did get cold there for only 2 months, but we didn't really get that deep, grounded winter coldness, freezing thing. But anyway, gang, we'll try and catch up on the chat a little bit here, and wait, I use iPhone and I see 6 pictures. Are you the blonde guy in the top middle at Reiser? The blonde guy? I'm the gray guy.
I wasn't going to put that on there, honey. Almost did.
Detecting with Thor tomorrow. Oh, wow, that's great, Ben. And it is so hot here. Wow, you guys got the heat too, eh, Yorkshire? Jersey History Hunters. I love the U.S. Walking Liberty. Absolutely, they are a very nice coin. Well, I have my niece she told people I did not feed her last night. That was really mean, Amy. You starved your niece. Oh my goodness. I tell everyone to leave me alone while this is on. Yeah, wait a minute. In the U.S., don't we compete? We compete with Jeopardy, don't we? Isn't Jeopardy on right now, or is it Wheel of Fortune? I know one of them. We actually both probably. I think they were both in that 7:30 time slot. Lincoln, how far from Rosie is that big mud hole? Actually, not that all far. uh, is it banned that I asked my buddy to leave so I could pay attention to the stream? No, get out! Unless he wants to watch the stream too, then he has to bring his own device. You know what? When me and Sandy watch the same stream, we actually one of us will have to turn the volume down because they don't sync together. I think only once have they ever gotten it to the point where they both were synced together and we actually had both devices, each on our own and watching and whatnot. But usually the one or the other's got to turn the volume down and the other one's got to turn the volume up.
And when we had them synced, it was actually this past Sunday.
Yeah, that's right.
We were watching Liz.
So, anyway, gang, back, and there we go. And hey, 606, how are you? Drummond Tech. I didn't think I said hello to you earlier, so hello now. And anyway, gang, I lost my spot completely. So Monday, I posted a video I did this past Thursday about the reverse periscope. And I do not know what the real name of it is. I just kind of pulled that name out of my head, reverse periscope. It seemed to make sense. I mean, because usually with a periscope, you're looking from under the water up above, and this you're actually looking down. And so anyway. So if you guys haven't seen that video, do check it out. And I have a couple of pictures here of the reverse periscope if you guys haven't caught the video yet. And I'm sorry, the past two videos were extremely long and they were even edited, and I just don't know why. Or usually I try to hang between 8 and 14 minutes, and unfortunately I think this one was 22 minutes, and I don't remember off the top of my head what the video was before that. I think the last week's video was almost half an hour, if not better. I don't know what's going on. But we'll get them back to a reasonable amount of time again. Anyway, there's the reverse periscope. And again, basically it's a chunk of PVC pipe. I believe this was a 4-inch pipe. And at the very bottom is a small bit of aquarium glass. And then aquarium glue holds the glass to the pipe. And I didn't put the tape on there. That was on there beforehand. This is actually just being loaned to me, just to try it out and just to kind of get an idea what it could do or can't do or how to improve it. And again, I appreciate everybody commenting on the video and offering suggestions. And I tell you what, you guys, lights. I think it was 606. Thank you so much for that, because I am going to look into putting LEDs on there. And we'll see. I'm also thinking about a foot in diameter. I'm going to weight the bottom of it, but yet at the same time to help stabilize it, we'll actually put floats around the top of it. So you'll have the weights counteracting with the floats, and hopefully we'll keep it a little more buoyant. And I'm going to try to make the floats adjustable, so basically you'll control the depth of the bottom of the pipe. So yeah, some thoughts going into it, and I'm sure that you guys will be seeing more of this down the road. And it's weird, you know. For a guy who does have aquaphobia, I do so much with the water, I just don't go underneath of it. And but yeah, there's one thing I did say that, you know, in the video yesterday, that yeah, no snorkeling. That's just not going to happen on this channel, at least by me. Maybe I'll video somebody else snorkeling from above water, and
Not me.
but anyway. And if any of you guys ever seen this setup before I did the test of it, if you guys have ever seen it before, do please let me know. Or maybe if you guys say, oh yeah, somebody else, blah, 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 I would love to talk to them. Because I tell you what, there's just some things about it that I really, really hope to be able to make it work. But that would be in the future. Hoping to at least get maybe a prototype done before the end of summer. At least with the aquarium glass and with the pipe. If I have to wait and delay the lights, I know one thing I have actually decided. On this one here, if you can tell in that picture up there, the aquarium glass is at the very end of the pipe. I think it'd be a little bit better if it was recessed inside the pipe just a tad, just so it doesn't get too banged up. You know, it doesn't get scratched on a rock or anything else that's down there. But anyway, gang, again, thanks for everybody's input. I do appreciate it greatly. And there will be more, again, like I said, more of that later. And submarine, I need a submarine. That's right. All right, Liz, I'm going to be looking into the submarine. You know what? So I got this aquaphobia thing, going off my outline just for a second. So I got this aquaphobia thing. Jaws, the movie Jaws, I love it, except for any kind of underwater, that underwater noise. Yeah, I don't like it. Submarine movies or war movies, love them, but at the same time, that noise of being under it just bothers me to no end. However, if they said, you know what, Reiser, you are terminally ill, you are going to not last out the week, I'd get a hold of somebody and say, look, I'm going to die in a couple weeks. Take me down to the Titanic now. I don't care how ballistic I go. I could be sweating bullets, but you know what? Take me down. I want to see that wreck before we croak. And anyway, so yeah, it's a weird thing.
Okay, everybody's saying, how about magnifying glass instead of aquarium glass?
That's an idea. That way we get the sun to go in. We can like set fire to the fish as they try and swim. No, I won't. I know one thing. I actually have this thing. Hopefully I won't blind you people. These are LEDs or the magnifying glass, which made me think of it. They are substantially bright. And I'm thinking about using some sort of setup like that for the... that's got to be extremely annoying. I'm sorry. But I'm going to try and use a setup similar to like what that is for the LEDs on it. And I happened to thought about that today at work after reading, I think it was 606's message. And no, Aquachigger. I know. I actually see what it is. I'm jealous of the people that can do it. It's actually why I started really watching Aquachigger quite a bit. Is because he can and I can't. So I could be the guy on the shore and point, and say, Bo, try over there in the middle, and anyway. All right, gang. So we got that squared away, and try and catch up with chat again real quick. See, join me on this week's video as we find colonial relics and cook up some catfish at the same time. Okay. That light will draw bugs. I've had enough of those this past weekend. Ow, my retinas! Hey, they'll grow back. MD, hi, Reiser, and a big hello to all you out there. Can't stay working. Have a good. Oh, MD working. The noise of your boot suction was fun. I tell you what, Jersey history hunters. I tell you what, when we were out Friday, out doing that spot, I just could not wait for her to get to, etc. I tell you what, that's work because you got that mud just not letting go of your feet as you're trying to move on. Drummond Detect, were you dropped in water as a child? Actually, yes. I decided to jump in a swimming pool and go swimming without knowing how at the time because I was only a toddler. I know it sounds kind of weird, but there's a whole long other story. And the hunt for Red October. How about a magnifying glass of aquarium glass? But anyway, the USS Reiser. All right, like the sound of that. And see, this is another thing too, right? I haven't told Sandy yet. She'll probably skip out on this kind. We're going to talk about people with their phobias. Part of Saturday's adventure will probably be a submarine tour, and somebody will probably be skipping that part. But anyway, gang.
Claustrophobic.
So, but you probably will not be live streaming from inside the submarine because I really don't think that I'll be able to get a signal out of it. Wouldn't it be weird for a Wi-Fi to be altered in a submarine? I don't know. It just seems weird.
Yorkshire wants to know, does a one-legged duck swim in circles?
Nobody has, probably, but I don't know. At the same time, I think he's got a horrible limp. He just kind of. Anyway, gang, we are going to move on with tonight's treasure story. And as promised, tonight's treasure story is actually a letter. And it's a letter from our very own Yeoman GAW. And there's a couple of things in this letter that actually lets me know that Yeoman GAW is a very good detectorist. And I'm not just buttering up. You already gave us stuff to give away. But there's certain key things in here that lets me know that he thumbs up. Good detectors. And if you guys are ready, we'll probably skip around just a little bit. He lets us know that the King William came from a farm field that had an unknown home site on it. The farmer said, I wouldn't find anything since it had been detected by many people before me. Now, right there, whenever I get told that 1,001 people have already detected a certain site, I don't know about you guys, but it almost becomes a challenge. That almost makes me want to go there even more. And so kudos to Yeoman for continuing on. Anyway, knowing this, I went to the far end of the field and was going to detect it back towards the buildings. It seems nobody ever made it back that far, and right away there were iron signals everywhere. I must have found close to 100 buttons and a couple dozen coins. 3 of the coins were King Williams, several King Georges, draped bust large cents, a 1 real, and a very rare chain cent. So much for nothing being there. Now, gang, I used to get criticized when not with MC, actually maybe once with MC, being in a place that is very well known to have had a house alongside the road. I would actually walk past it. I actually had no interest whatsoever to do the obvious spot, and especially if it's a drive-up spot, because usually I try to find not the house that we know about, but the house that was before the house that's present. Usually if there's a house along the road, I want to go back further, like especially if there's a waterway like connected with the property. I want to go back further along the waterway to try to find the earlier home. And that's always like a mantra with me. It's like, if you still see that house standing there, it's like a Victorian era house, try and find the older house. Because sure enough, the older house won't be by the road, but should be by a water source of some sort. So that's for like you colonial guys out there. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful yeoman. And the King George and the can't say that, not yet, because that's still a surprise for next Tuesday. The King George and the blank both came out of the same public park near me, and that makes me excited too. If you're pulling out colonial coppers out of a public park, oh my goodness! Public park near me. The same thing happened there where I found an iron-loaded spot. After going there several times, the neighbor came over to talk to me and wanted to know if I was finding anything. I told him I was finding buttons and a few old coins. He then told me that the house he lived in was built by the family that had a house in that park that had burned down between 1800 and 1810. This made sense to me since nothing I found dated after 1806. And Yeoman goes on to say that he is going to try to get there again, and there's reasons why he's not going there yet, but he's got his fingers crossed to get back to that site. But anyway, yeah, gang, thanks and thanks and thanks to Yeoman for donating those great coins. And there's just stuff in there to learn. You know, a lot of people I know who are just getting into the hobby will get so turned off when they hear iron. And it all depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're in a farm field trying to locate the old homestead, iron is your friend. And if you're in the middle of a tot lot, as some people call it, or a kid's park, maybe not so much. But if you're in a farm field, iron is your friend. Follow the trail of iron. Me, myself, if I'm in a spot that I love fences. I love to follow the fences because it's one thing that people often overlook a lot, and people sit on the fences. I actually took that back, started doing that by being a beach hunter. A lot of people that go down to the beach and they'll do the beach. Me, I'm going to be up by the boardwalk where people sit on the railings. And where the people sit on the railings, and then the stuff falls out of their pockets, and then I go underneath. Same thing with the fences. Colonial fences. If people sitting on the fences or using the fences to get up onto the horses or whatnot, usually be dropping a lot of good stuff. So do check out those fence lines. Anyway, gang. But yeah, I tell you what, you can tell just by the letter what kind of detector Yeoman is, and I tell you what, he's probably a very good detector. So, anyway, gang, we are going to go ahead and catch up with chat a little bit. And Canadian Relics Hunters, he says, iron okay, foil bad. And Rosie, be a good robot and pick me, Liz says. And let's see who else we got. Joe Bush, I probably have the biggest collection of Corona caps. Okay, well, I hope you're finding them with your metal detector and not... No, never mind. And let's see. Part-time detector, my last gold ring was against the fence at the dugout. See, there you go. And Rosie has a bit of gas. Okay. Collect ring pulls because that's what I'm best at finding. Okay, Yorkshire. Well, you know what? There's actually a benefit to those. You can actually, well, in the States we can. I don't know about so much you guys in the UK, but we can actually donate them to the Ronald McDonald House, and they take them as a donation or something.
Hoosier just posted a video right before we went live about how you can donate them. Go watch the video, and you'll be able to figure out how to donate them.
Jersey History Hunters. I got a King George II and large cent from a public park I hit 50 times. That is wonderful, Jersey History Hunters. Let me tell you what. Some of my best My George Washington inaugural button actually came to a farm field I have hit, re-hit, triple hit. I cannot tell you how many times I've hit that farm field. And then bang, just one day out of the blue, the first 10 minutes into the field, you give up on the day. What are you going to do, top it? Especially in a field that you've already hit hundreds of times. In that same field, I know other people's hit it years and years and years before me. So it's just weird how stuff can just get mixed around and whatnot.
Rosie is now a bouncer.
Rosie's a bouncer. Anyway, gang, all right, well, we did the... Uh-oh, Amy, I don't know what that meant. Charlie, can you were on solving the mystery of Oak Island? Actually, oh boy, I don't want to be unpopular and answer. Oh boy, I might give an opinion about that, but Oak Island, I watched it for 2 episodes. That's it. It's exciting. It was exciting. I don't know. I just couldn't stay with it. Some of the theories were quite fascinating, and I don't wish any ill of them. I hope they find the treasure, but at the same time, I resources and sources. I would love to have seen the sources that they got some of their information from. If I'm going to invest $1 million into a treasure hunt, I want to make sure there's going to be something that's going to be able to be retrieved. But again, hey, you know what? Kudos to them for trying. I don't have anything bad to say about them. I just didn't really find the allure as some people did. And but anyway, Oak Island Brothers are certainly good at marketing. Yeah, well, but again, the Oak Island, there is a lot of fascinating history associated with it, and I just kind of wish they maybe focused a tad bit more on that. And but anyway, like I said, I still root for them. I still hope they find something, but sometimes the presentation of what they're trying to do kind of loses it for me. But anyway, gang, we are going to queue up. Hey, there you go. There's a good British term. Queue up Rosie, and we are going to go ahead and give away the King William III. And again, and again, thank you so much to Yeoman GAW for not only being part of the community, but wanting to give back to the community. And again, his whole premise was he was hoping to kind of donate coins that maybe you don't have in your collection or don't have the opportunity to dig. So again, thank you so much. And Lenny, if I didn't say hi to you before, hi now. And so anyway, gang, we are going to go ahead and queue up Rosie. And as soon as I find the right button here. And so anyway, gang, here we go. And there we go. Oh, uh-oh. Come on, Rosie. Okay, there we go. All right, gang. So, yeah, go ahead and be sure to let Rosie know how nice she looks today, or whatever whatever you think might work for you. And we will go ahead and let Rosie do her little thing here. And guys, ready? We'll do the little countdown as we normally do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. North Jersey Detector, congratulations. Rosie just picked you out. And congratulations. You won the King William III. And I'm going to try and click back over here now. Rosie's going to let me get out of this screen now. Ah, we're back. Okay, anyway, I was wondering, does my screen change over, or do you just guys still see this? I really want to try and get that changed over, so you guys can like follow me over to the other screen as well. But yeah, we'll work on it. So anyway, gang, we've got one more of Yeoman's coins to give away, and again, let me reiterate, the next coin to be given away is my second favoriteest colonial coin to dig on a site, and my first favorite colonial coin to dig is, of course, a real. And so we will be doing that last one this upcoming live stream next Tuesday. So do not miss that. Oh, wait a minute. North Jersey Detector wants to pass it on. Ah, I won a few weeks ago. Okay. Well, that's very, very noble of you, North Jersey Detector. And I am sure everybody appreciates the second shot. And so we're going to go ahead and go back over to Rosie, and we will... Rosie... Liz, don't do that yet! No, Liz, no! She's about to pick again! And so we're going to head back over there, and good thing I didn't sign off to her. And we'll get her reloaded, and we'll try this again. And again, if you guys haven't been chatting, make sure you get something in the chat so that she registers that you're there. And here we go. I hope Rosie gets an indecent proposal from some Russian hackers. That's creative, Riff. That's very, very creative. Anyway, gang, here we go. We are going to select the button again, and we'll do our little countdown. You ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh, I don't think that's going to work either. Yeoman GAW, you just won your own coin back. Congratulations. Oh, boy. You know what? Rosie just loves not to cooperate, does she? All right. Well, Yeoman, I guess we're going to do it again. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Well, we're going to try it again, and all right. Well, see, Rosie was so she was appreciative of your kindness too, and yeah. All right. We're going to try this again. And we could be all night giving the same coin away again. Okay, there's only a couple people. It can't give it to me, and it can't give it to Sandy. So
yeah, it's gonna pick me next.
Yeah, really, Anyway, yeah, that's right. Didn't that happen? That happened on the
that happened on the
1,000
yeah
subscribers. Yes. Anyway, all right, gang. So here we go. We're going to do it again, and. Third time lucky. I agree, Yorkshire. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She take a nap? Yay! Judy Earl has won the giveaway.
Judy Earl, congratulations, you've won the giveaway. So congrats, and do send me a message. Anyway, gang, well, that was the toughest thing we had to do all night, right there. Anyway, gang, oh, I gotta change screens again. There we are. Anyway, gang, will there be an afterglow tonight? And I'll tell you, yes, Virginia, there will be an afterglow tonight. And right after the Reiser sign off, we are going to tune back in. So grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, chit chat, and it'll be nothing like last week. Last week, again, like I said, we had the test, and it turned into a 2-hour party, which was a great deal of fun. And I hope you're Ryan's Yorkshire. That's not nice. So anyway, gang, if you want to come to the afterglow, do please join in. We'll probably start in about maybe probably about 10 minutes. I'll probably go ahead and set the screen up, and it'll be just like what you just saw before. It'll be the Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. It will start, about to start, whatever it says, and then we'll be right back. But anyway, gang, we're only going to hang around for about an hour or so. We won't keep anybody up later than like last week. And but again, we'll feel free to stop by, and we'll hope to see you there. But anyway, gang, if not, we will see you guys right back here next Tuesday. Same channel, same time. And yeah, it'll be another great time. Anyway, gang, have a good night. And again, we'll see some of you guys later if you want. And if not, we'll see you maybe Saturday or next week. Anyway, gang, have a good night.